Good day, everyone. Welcome to the second last video. So today we are at one of our favorite spots, a retreat center located in Wyprus, just about a 40-minute drive from Cochrane, at a place called Kingsfold. So Jody and I, we've been coming out here throughout the years. Jody actually discovered this place a few years back when she did actually her first Enneagram retreat here?
Actually, it was a Lent. It was a retreat during Lent. Yeah, that's when I first found this place, about 6 years ago.
So we've been, this place is, we've been trying to come here on our anniversary. I think we might have missed one or two, but we were able to come out here this year, and just another business that has been making a lot of changes during COVID.
They actually just opened again yesterday.
Yeah.
So the day we came was their first day reopened since, I think, November.
Yeah.
So we were kind of like their first overnight guests with all these new protocols and the way they serve the food and do everything. So. But
just a shout out to all the Kingsfold staff, because
awesome.
They have, it's safe. They're really taking every precaution, and yeah,
it's a way to get away still for us, actually.
Absolutely. So we're really happy that they're continuing to be open.
One of the reasons that we love this place so much, and I've known why I love it in different ways, but there's something I thought about this morning as I was walking down the hallway, and there was a sign that said, please walk quietly as some people may be resting, or something like that. And there's a lot of those reminders in the whole building of just, how loud you're talking or how you're moving throughout the building. They have this big dinner bell that they ring up and down the hall, which doesn't sound very relaxing, but it's just, no matter where you are in the facility, you'll hear that it's dinner time.
Yeah, you could be out on the grounds.
Yeah, there's beautiful property here, but they have lunch. They actually used to serve breakfast, and now they just do brunch and an afternoon supper at 4.
Yeah.
So there's structure around what happens here. And one of the things I love the most about Kingsfold is that when you leave your room, you actually have to make the room for the next guest. And there's a list of all the things you have to do. Like, I vacuumed the carpet this morning, and Kyle took the sheets down to the laundry. Even during COVID, you're still participating in this sort of giving back way. You have to clean the bathroom. And my favorite thing is you have to say a blessing or a prayer, or I don't think they do this anymore because of COVID, but you can write a handwritten note and you could leave it on the nightstand for the next guest. So there's a lot of structure and a lot of routine around how this facility operates. And what I stumbled upon this morning that I hadn't thought of before is that, and we hear this all the time, that in routine and in structure is freedom. And I'm somebody that
does not enjoy structure.
It's not sort of my go-to way of being. I don't love rules. We were actually talking to your mom on the phone last night, and she was saying how she really likes to follow rules, and I was saying, like, if there's a rule, I don't really break it, obviously, but I'll find a way to kind of go around it and invent my own rule that works for me. And what I realized this morning is that I think one of the reasons why I love being here so much is because there is so much structure, and it gives me the freedom to just sort of let my spirit just be free here. The rooms here, they actually just updated them all, and by updated I mean they got more like dorm room type furniture. Nothing here is absolutely gorgeous or trendy. I mean, the view is, and the hospitality is, but intentionally the rooms are very kind of Spartan and minimal, and so there isn't a lot of clutter here. And it just creates that real peace and comfort inside. And it just really struck me today that it's probably why I'm really drawn to coming here, because I don't always live my life. My home life is, my house can be different layers. Our house can be different layers of messy.
We have a lot of, one of the things right now that is really bothering me in our house is how many pillows are on our couches. You can't use them.
You just have to.
I have to, anyways, so there's this place, there's every chair you can sit in.
There's no cushions. That's not true, there's cushions.
Yeah, but the way that Kingsfold is, there's freedom. You can go out for a walk. There's no really itinerary or anything that aside from breakfast and dinner. And then there's a few instructions on just like how to be, and Jody touched on those, but
there's etiquette here. There's I wouldn't call it formality. Again, I would just say that it's structure and routine, and within that, man, there's just some freedom to flow. And what we've noticed, so we kind of had this hidden agenda for the 30 days, was obviously we wanted to try to preserve the community, and we wanted to keep people engaged and to reach out and support. But privately, one of the things that we are working on is to be more consistent in how we roll out videos, how we roll out content, and just how we show up in terms of, you know, our emails and our social media. And we have learned that, you know, routine is good.
Yeah.
And that routine has always been a word that I've struggled with. It's taken me a lot of years to kind of figure out how that works for me. I like the word design. Like, how do you want to design your day or design your life as opposed to routine or structure? But we've had some really good takeaways from these last 30 days of, you know, how we can get a little bit more organized and actually, and when you do something for 30 days, and I touched on this in the last video, is that you can actually measure things and you can strengthen the roots of when you do something over and over again. It just solidifies and makes things really solid. So it feels really fitting that we're in this retreat center the second to last day of the 30 days, and that we're just reminded of routine is one thing that we can control. I actually put a video in our story today from the Malcolmist where he's going for a walk and he's talking about routine, and he's just talking about the same thing, that it's the one thing that we can actually have good control over right now. It's a controllable thing that we can decide, you know, what time do I want to wake up? How do I want to spend my mornings? You know, what do I want to pour myself into that's going to fill me up as opposed to rob or steal my energy from? So we're glad that we can be on this sacred land. It's just starting to gently snow outside along the Ghost River, and we're grateful for this space and just for the structure of these last 30 days. And thank you guys for deepening the roots with us on these this last month.
We'll put a link to Kingsfold's site just in the description of this video.
It's close by, it's open.
Yeah, for those that are just watching on YouTube. But yeah, like the boundaries here, like thank you to everyone at Kingsfold over the last like 35 years where they've just really honed how this place is run, and it's perfect.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
It's really awesome. So thanks for watching, and tomorrow will be the last day.
See you then. Thanks, guys.